Hi everyone, welcome to this weekly vlog of our everyday lives living on the beautiful island of Fuerteventura. My husband Martin and I have been living here since November on a non-lucrative visa. I've been experimenting with different milks and coffees and things, and I quite like the oat milk one that I bought for the machine, although to me it does have a little bit of an aftertaste, but I will drink those. But my favourite actually, and I think what I'm going to use from now on when I've obviously finished the other ones, is just ordinary coffee, and which I can buy the little things for the machine, and actually they're cheaper. And then I really like this milk, which is the almond milk from Mercadona. I have that with my cereal as well, and it's really nice in coffee. So, well, for me anyway, I might even try a cup of tea with it at some point. I tend to, at the moment, just drink my tea black, but I used to have milk in it, so I'm going to try that. I'll let you know what I think. Breakfast today is muesli with seeds, flaked almonds, almond milk and delicious strawberries. We're at the shops. We're looking for wood for the garden. We're at the garden centre, my favourite place. Martin's not happy. No, you like the garden centre,
I love
don't
it, yes,
you? He loves it. I actually wanted to buy everything in the garden centre, but I thought these were lovely. They were only €20 each, but I didn't buy them. Had a good look round. We're back from shopping and I thought I'd show you what we got. So I couldn't resist a few plants. This one is to go in my macrame hanging thing. I'm hoping it'll sort of hang down. And then I just got these 3 little succulents. They were only €1 each. I don't know how I'll get on with them. I need to do more research about succulents. In Ideal, I got some primer for a project that I'm doing, some sandpaper, and that's to go on Martin's sander, a paintbrush. Also got a couple of like plant food things, universal one and a cactus one. And then in Electron, I just got these headphones because mine are not very happy. This is my lunch. I've got 2 pieces of spelt bread, which I've toasted. And then on one of them, this one, I've got guacamole, tomato, red cabbage, and a bit of sweet chili sauce. And on the other one, I've got hummus, raisins, red pepper, mixed salad leaves, and I've also got an apple to go with it. So I'm going to go and sit outside and enjoy this. We're just going to go out now for a walk and also to try and find some more driftwood, because I'm making this thing. I'll show it to you, hang on. I bought this plant stand thing. It looks a bit like an ashtray, I think. I got it for €2. Obviously it didn't have the wood on. I'll put a picture of how it looked. And I'm just finding driftwood. Martin's cutting it for me and I'm sticking it round. I'm really pleased with how it's looking, but I need enough to go round here, and then I've got a nice plant to go in it. So we're going to go have a walk, look for some driftwood, and then have a swim. For dinner I made vegan nachos, so I'd made like a chilli, but instead of using mince I used lentils, and there's kidney beans in there as well and loads of veg. And then I just put it on the nachos with all the toppings. It was delish. It is Friday and it's 1 o'clock already. We've been down in Coletta. We met up with a friend, Jo. She owns a property here and she's back and forth quite a lot. So she's really lovely. So we met up with her and we've been sat chatting with her for absolutely ages. So it's lunchtime now and I'm just in the kitchen preparing my lunch. I've got some bread here. And I've got some hummus here, and I've got salady bits, and I'm going to have an apple as well. So I'm going to get that ready, and then I'm going to go and sit outside and enjoy that. And then I need to get on with the housework. I'm all kind of out of sync this week because it was Easter and the clocks changed, and then we went away for Martin's birthday. So this afternoon I need to do some sorting out and also some housework, and I might try and get a swim in as well. The house is a bit of a tip because all the shopping stuff is there from yesterday. I'm still finishing this off, still sticking bits of wood, and there's all the rest of the wood that I collected yesterday. I need to do something with my plants, and the kitchen is messy. That's from lunch, kettle's on, and all the washing up needs doing, and I need to clean, so I better get on with it after a cup of tea. So I cracked on with the housework whilst Martin was starting on a job outside, which was to put some shelves up, but he's making them out of some old pallets that we've managed to get our hands on. So we're going to have some outside shelves, which I'm really excited about. And yeah, I just got on with the cleaning whilst he was doing that. Once the housework was done, I really wanted to get this plant holder thing finished, so I sat there and I was just using some wood glue that I got from the Chinese shop, which seems to be really good. So I'm just sort of sticking the last few pieces on, and I also just faffed around a bit with some plants outside. The shelves are not quite ready, so I'll show them to you tomorrow. We need a couple more brackets, and I also repotted the ivy thing that I bought and got it into my macrame plant holder, my very first one. So I'm really pleased with that. I'm definitely going to be making more of those. I absolutely love them and I love making them. And then for dinner we had roast potatoes, and I was trying out these spinach and carrot sort of burger things from Mercadona. They were quite nice. And veg. It's Saturday morning and we are out for a walk. It's very hot, I think, today. There's not much breeze. We're just walking along the road down towards the Atlantico, and then we're going to walk back along the seafront. Had a lovely walk. Lunch was hummus salad sandwich with fruit, and I tried this bio ginger shot from Lidl. It was very, very gingery, bit strong for me, but I'm sure it's good for me. Here's my plant pot finished off in the corner. So it just gives a nice bit of height there. I'm really pleased with it. Looking good. On to the next project now. Just doing a bit of gardening now. I'm just feeding all the plants with that plant food that we bought. But I was watering them, and one of our little lizards that lives in the plants doesn't like it when you water him. So he's decided to come up and just chill out underneath our new shelves. So I'll show you. Here are the shelves ready for me to fill up with plants. And here's the little lizard. Or gecko, or whatever they are. It's cute. It is Sunday now, it's Sunday morning, it's 11 o'clock and we're just still pottering around in the garden. Martin's sawing up pallets and I'm cleaning the windows and just cleaning off all the patio furniture. I'm just going to do the window sills and then I might faff about with moving some of my plants around, maybe put some of them on the shelves, although I am going to be going to the garden centre probably next weekend, so I might hold off until then. We'll see. And then later on we're going down into Caleta to meet my friend Kat, who's got my Spanish homework for me from last week because I missed the class. So that's the plan for today. Usually on Sunday we go out for a walk, but we just thought we'd potter about at home. I'm really enjoying just having a house again and having things to care for and look after and what have you. So yeah, really enjoying it. So that's what we're up to today. Not very exciting, but you know, when you live here, you do the same stuff that you do in the UK basically, just it's nice and sunny and warm and everything dries quicker. I've just taken the plants off of here because I want to give it a really good clean in the window, and for now I've just put them over there on the shelf and look how cute they look. Why is that not focusing? That's better. Look how cute they look. I need more plants. It's actually Monday now, it's nearly lunchtime and I didn't do any more vlogging yesterday. We went down into Caleta about 5 and met up with my friend Kat and had a coffee, and she gave me my homework, which I've got 2 pages to do, so I need to do that this afternoon. And then her husband came along to join us. We all went back to their house, had a few drinks, which was so nice. Then Martin and I went for some dinner and then we walked back up the hill. So it was a really nice evening actually. It was really warm. It was so nice to just be out and sitting outside, and yeah, it was lush. So this morning we've walked back down into town to pick up the car. We went to the China shop, Mercadona and Lidl, and I haven't filmed the food haul because we actually got quite a lot. We stocked up and it's too hot to keep everything out on the side. I wanted to get things in the freezer and into the fridge, so you'll see what the kind of things I got anyway when I show you my food throughout the week. So that was all good, and I did go to the China shop. What I've started doing now is trying to only go at the beginning of the month. I make myself a list of actual projects that I want to accomplish, and then I go in the China shop and buy the stuff that I need, rather than just going in there and buying loads of random stuff. So first up, I got some of these little trays for the plants to sit in, and these were like 39 cents each or something, so then they are literally pennies, cents. I got a bigger plant pot. I'm not quite sure what that's for, but I can never resist the plant pots. And then I got 3 plant pots this size, which I'm going to make some macrame hanging things to go outside. So that's one of my things for this month. I also got, and I don't know how I'll get on with these, but some seeds to grow cacti. We'll see. I don't know how that's going to go. Wish me luck. I also bought a flannel, and you can't get like normal size flannels here. They're massive. They're like little towels. This is only half of it. So if anyone wants to send me a few flannels, then please feel free. Look, they're huge. They're like double the size. But I need a new flannel, so I got that. That was $1.49. I can't remember how much the plant pots were, but they're like 59 cents, something like that. So not too much. I bought a new small notebook because since my enthusiasm and motivation has come back, I'm no longer writing every little thing down, because I'm just finding that I'm much busier, I'm getting stuff done, I'm enjoying it. So I just got a small notebook to just, you know, kind of a bit of a to-do list every now and again when I feel I need it, and just some new pens, as I keep the ones we've got keep running out. I forgot to say as well, Saturday I weighed myself and I've stayed the same, and I was really happy with that, because obviously we've been away, so I was eating a lot, drinking more than I would normally, and yeah, I was happy, really happy with staying the same. And actually, as I said just now, my motivation's back. I feel like I'm doing more around the house, and therefore I'm sort of obsessing less about food and snacking less. So, and obviously I'm eating mainly plant-based, so I'm eating loads of veg and fruit and all that kind of thing. So I thought staying the same was good. I was happy with that. The last project that I want to do this month, if I can, I've bought this for it. It's a piece of fabric and some elastic, and I want to make one of those carrier bag holders. I don't know if you know what I mean. I used to make them all the time in my sewing machine. I used to make them and sell them, but they're like a tube made out of fabric with the elastic at the top and at the bottom, and then like a loop that you hang it up with, so that you stuff your plastic bags into it, and then you can just pull them out of the bottom when you need one. And yeah, like I say, I had them before, but I didn't bring any with me, and I'm going to have to hand sew this one, so we'll see how I get on with that. And last but not least, 2 more colours of this cotton, which I'm getting a little stash of, which is going to be, I might even use some of it to decorate the carrier bag holder, or I want to start making some bracelets and things like that. So I'm just getting a bit of a stash of colours together before I start on that. That's it. That's everything from the China shop. So I'm going to go make lunch, do my homework, and then if time, go for another walk, maybe Las Salinas, somewhere like that, we'll see. Here's my lunch. I've got seeded wholemeal bread with guacamole, tomatoes and mushrooms, which I've cooked with some garlic, some oregano, a bit of lemon juice, a bit of onion powder, salt, a little bit of chilli powder. I'm really looking forward to this. It's Tuesday morning and I'm just getting ready to go to my Spanish class, and then straight after that I'm meeting up with a friend, Wendy, who I've not managed to catch up with actually since I've been here, because she's kind of back and forth and she's trying to sort out her visa. She's a digital nomad, so she's going for a different visa than us. But anyway, it'll be great to catch up with her finally. And then I think this afternoon we're going to head over to Rosario, because we need to order the wood to do the decking in our garden. We went and researched it all the other day, but we need to go back and order it. The weather's very strange. Let me see if you can see out the door. No, it's a bit too sunny. I'll turn you round and show you. But we've got apparently a big like heat wave coming, I think with a Kalima, and very strong winds. So it's very windy already. Luckily our house is quite sheltered just up here from the prevailing winds, mainly because there's 2 big walls down either side, so it's not too bad in the house, but it's very, very windy. The waves are quite kind of blustery down in the sea, and it's kind of cloudy and a bit hazy, I think. So we'll see what the next few days bring. Anyway, I better go and get ready. Straight after Spanish class, I had my lunch, hummus sandwich, Brazil nuts, carrots and apple. And then we got in the car and went to Rosario. Well, we didn't actually go into Rosario. We went to one of the like industrial bits on the outskirts because we wanted to order some decking wood for part of our garden, and we managed to do that with a bit of, Google Translate and a bit of my Spanish and a bit of the lovely bloke in the shop who could speak a little bit of English. And then on the way back, we stopped off in Caleta and actually went for quite a big walk in the end because the waves were amazing. We knew that there'd been a warning, I think for all of the Canary Islands. I think we've got 4 warnings at the moment, one for high temperatures, one for Kalima, one for coastal phenomenon, and one for wind. So obviously the coastal phenomenon was the waves, and because we are on the east coast, the wind was really whipping up the waves, and it has done quite a bit of damage actually in a few places. You'll see in a minute. It's ripped up all the tiles and some of the benches. I know places like Poza Negro, Las Playitas and Gran Tarajal have had damage. I'm sure there's other places as well. This is just what I've heard about. The waves really were crashing in, and it was really windy, so it was quite hard to actually hold the iPad steady. But I wanted to take some film, and we wanted to just have a walk as well. The tide was going out by this point, so we knew it was quite safe, and we obviously didn't get too near to the waves, but it's stunning to watch, I have to say. Obviously the damage that it causes isn't great, but then it's the sea, what can you do? It's a very powerful thing. And yeah, just so stunning to watch. We did quite a big walk, as I said, which was good. Get the steps in, because I hadn't done much sitting in my Spanish class, which went very well, by the way. Oh, and I met up with a friend as well, which was so nice. But yeah, here you can see some of the damage. I mean, look at that great big concrete bench that's just been pushed over by the waves. We used to see this a lot in El Catillo over on the west coast, especially when there was big swells and at the spring tides and that it used to happen a lot. But I've not seen this very often on this coast. After the walk, we went home, and for dinner I had brown rice with lentil bolognese and broccoli, and it was really delicious actually, loads of veg in there. I'm going to end this vlog now. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in next week's vlog. Take care. Bye.